I am Sananda, and I come to be with you at this time in these amazing times that you are in right now. Not that you are approaching, not that are down the road, so to speak, but that you are in right now. Because every day, every moment can be amazing. It can be whatever you deem it to be, whatever you desire it to be, whatever you intend it to be. But intention is needed. Intention is necessary. Yes, you do have to have action as well. But first comes the intention, the desire, the want. And then that leads to the action that is needed to be taken for whatever it is. For as in your discussion earlier, you are on a journey. We are all on a journey together. All of us. Myself included. The journey never ends, my friends. The journey is always the journey. It is always moving forward, one step after another, with no final destination, no final station to reach, as in your discussion. It is always the journey. So continue to move forward, always being in the moment. Yes, certainly you can look to the future. You can look to create a better future for yourselves, for your children, for your children's children. But do it in the moment now. Don't wait. Don't wait for something to happen. Make it happen now, whatever it is. Whatever your heart's desire is, find within yourself the action that you need to take to make it happen, whatever it is. If you desire abundance, create abundance. If you desire good health, create good health within you. As someone said earlier, it is not outside of yourself. It is always within yourself. Always within yourself. The kingdom of God, the kingdom of your higher God self is within you, always. So move forward. Don't look back. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to the stories of the past. Let it all go. And don't only focus on what's coming in the future. Because if you continue to look for the future for your life, then you are continually missing that life. As someone earlier said, life is in the now. So be in that now. Be in that moment now. Live your life as you want to live it. Always knowing that you are experiencing exactly what you are creating. It is never the other way around. Life does not create you, you create life. So create it, be it, now. I am Sananda, and I leave you now in peace and love and oneness. And that you continue to move forward always, step by step. Always knowing that if you are living in the perfect now moment, then your next moment will be perfect as well, and the next one after that. And guess what then? Your life ahead of you will be as perfect as you want it to be. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om. Greetings to you. One who serves here. Shoshana is here. And we are ready to assist you in answering your questions if you have them. Would there be questions here for One Who Serves and Shoshana?
Okay, I have a question then.
Yes.
I worked for a while in a group home for developmentally disabled individuals. You know, some at a cognition level of maybe 2-year-olds, 10-year-olds, you know, adults, but, you know, having that cognition. And then I'm seeing cognition issues, of course, with my mom. So what happens with people with the Ascension, with people with cognition issues? Are they still able to ascend? Will they then have that go away? Or would that keep people from ascending?
My dear sister, it is important now for you to not be so concerned about others and be looking more within yourself now. Do not worry about their life path, whatever that might be, for it is their life path. It is what they have chosen, their blueprint, if you will, that they are following, whatever that might be. And if they take detours here and there, then so be it. They take those detours. Just as you yourself take detours at times along your path, your mission path here. So we would say to work on letting go of the analyzing of others' path and focus on your own and what you are wanting and what you are needing to do. So if there is something that you want in your life, create it. Just as Sananda said in the earlier message, create it. Don't wait for it. Make it happen, whatever that is. And we know within your own personal situation, you are waiting. So do not wait any longer. Create it, whatever that is, and move forward step by step in action. We know that you do take action in various things, but you are very discombobulated, is that the right word here? In terms of many different things going at one time, rather than crystallizing the focus of what you want and then making it happen. We think you understand what we are speaking of here. Shoshana, do you have something you add here?
Well, we wish to answer the question, if we may, dear sister.
Yes, please.
Dear sister, we find that this idea of cognition is truly a third-dimensional construct. The idea that the individual that cannot express themselves in a way or learn in a way that seems what we call in the construct normal, then they are somehow disabled. But this is the furthest from the truth, you see. The expression in the third dimension in cognition is simply the brain. The brain is fragmented, is reacting to not quite wanting to be here, not quite understanding the vibration of the third dimensional construct, not really wanting to jump rope, not really wanting to get in there, you see. So these beings come with a brain that is not really wishing to interact within this dimension, you see. So it seems odd. Why can't we get them to understand us? Why can't we understand them? It is because they do not wish to be, you see. So cognition has nothing to do with ascension. That does not have anything to do with higher consciousness. Whether your brain operates, that lump of butter operates efficiently or not, is irrelevant to ascension. Ascension is consciousness. So we will tell you that the being that is loving, that is compassionate, that is understanding, that is giving, that shows mercy, all of those things, is the level of consciousness that is required to move forward. It is not the way the brain operates. So it is always consciousness. It is not cognition. Does that make sense, dear sister?
Yes, but it's still trying to change the two. Understand the two because it seems like it's the brain saying, well, let me do this compassionate thing or this loving thing or that thing, but I guess maybe not.
Yes, it is the heart. It is the heart that moves a being, not the brain.
Right.
It is the good heart. Namaste, dear sister.
Thank you.
Very good. Do we have further questions here?
I have a question.
Yes.
So I do meditations, and they talk about adding crystalline light to our cells and lighting up all our cells. And I wonder what that has to do with DNA, like reactivating our DNA. Is it related?
We will say here that there is definitely a relation to this. For the more light that you bring into your body, the more light that you are able to anchor in your body, it begins to more and more crystallize your DNA, or rather your cellular structure, which then also works on reconnecting your DNA processes as well. So they are very much connected and one and the same in some ways here. That is a very simplistic explanation. Perhaps Shoshana has more that she can give on this?
We do not.
Very good. And we will say here, just take this simplistic understanding of this for now.
Thank you.
Would there be other questions here?
Yes,
I have
a question.
another quick question. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You can go ahead if it's another question related to what you just asked.
Well, sort of, but not exactly necessarily. But it's pretty quick. I just wondered if Gaia was in 5D now, or is it just variations of degrees?
We will say that Gaia, as the being Gaia, is certainly in a 5D and higher expression, but is holding a place, holding a three-dimensional experience yet for those that need to continue to be in that three-dimensional experience. There will come a time, though, when the third-dimensional experience will be no longer needed here. So all of those that are able to move through the ascension process and fully ascend will be joining her in that fifth dimensional and beyond expression. So for the time, though, there is a third dimensional construct or matrix that is still here and will be here as long, and she will hold that here as long as she needs to. That is how we will say that. Shoshana?
Well, we agree with that. We agree with that, and we do not have a larger or broader perspective, but we will add if we may, dear sister.
Yes, please.
Your planet is providing a third dimensional construct so you can live here, because you are part of that third dimensional construct. Your Earth, as well as the entire universes of planets, are multidimensional just as you are. And they reside in many dimensions, not just the third dimension, but you find yourself here in the third dimensional construct, and you cannot live here unless the Earth, the Gaia, provides that illusionary construct for you to learn and grow and experience what you need to in this dimension, you see. So there is not parts of the Earth, parts of Gaia that reside in the fifth dimension. There is all of Gaia that resides in the fifth dimension. It is multidimensional. There are you beings that reside in the fifth dimension, that are constructs of you, and on and on and on, you see. So it is never partially there. Namaste.
Very good. And further questions?
Yes, the question is somewhat similar, I guess, but it just came into my head. Is we're always, I get this messaging a lot, so I clearly admit that I am not doing it enough, but I'd like a further explanation. When we visualize energy coming down from Grand Central Sun, Universal Central Sun, hitting our crown, going through our body, can you explain more about why it's important that we literally stand on Earth, Gaia, and that energy goes into her? Like, it's one thing to anchor the light into us, but I keep reading, like, no, you got to anchor the light into Gaia, and then she shoots light back up through you, and that goes all the way back up, similar to what we do in meditation. What I'd like is a more, people talk about grounding and, earthing, and this stuff's been around for quite some time. What I'd like is a more higher level explanation about why it's important for my feet to connect with Gaia, and what is the process that actually happens there in a way that, makes me, I don't know the final part of that question, but I'm just saying, what is the actual process?
We will answer.
I knew you would, Shoshana. Thank you.
May we go first?
Yes, please.
Dear brother, may we ask a question?
Yes, absolutely.
Dear brother, did you see the James Cameron movie about the blue beings?
Avatar.
About the blue, Avatar? Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will ask you then, why did the being that existed join with its dragon or its bird or dragon, whatever those were? Why did it join with that to move through the skies? Why did it connect?
It's a really good question. I'm sure there's a deeper answer than what I'm going to give, but I would say that those beings were of a similar frequency, or even of the similar unity, and by bringing those two beings together, they're more powerful.
Well, yes. So to demonstrate oneness, to demonstrate the oneness, you see, all things are one.
Right.
To demonstrate the oneness, and to understand that when we join with another in oneness, the power of our individualness becomes exponential with the other, you see. So when you ask, does that make sense?
Yes, that totally makes sense.
Yes. So you can answer the question for us then. Why do you stand upon the planet and bring the light from the central sun through your body into the planet. Why do you do that?
Well, it's exactly kind of what you just said, right? So connecting with Gaia, who's a dear old friend of mine, and also making sure that, you know, she's getting the light that she needs, that she's anchoring in the light that she needs, that possibly is only coming through my unique DNA structure. That was the part I was kind of looking for clarification on. But
it is all one, dear brother. It is all, you are merging into the oneness, so that when you stand upon the planet and feed her with the light from the central sun, from beyond the central sun, you are merging with the consciousness of Gaia. You are bringing her consciousness into you, and you are giving her your consciousness up to her. You are merging as one. You are experiencing the oneness. So that is what this is all about. That is what it has always been about, to experience the oneness with everything. And that is what Avatar was presenting to us, was experiencing the oneness with everything. Because as you experience the oneness with everything, what happens to your emotional body? What happens to that?
it balances out completely.
And it understands everything. Within that balance, it understands everything. So you cannot understand with your brain. People think they understand with their brain. They do not. They understand with their consciousness, with their immersiveness, with their merging. That is how they comprehend. That is how they become one. We hope we have answered this for you.
Beautiful answer. Thank you so much.
Namaste.
Very good. Then, are there any further questions here before we release channel?
I have one question.
Yes.
Since today is the day of the Super Bowl, I'm just wondering if there's anything that you can pass along to us to expect to happen at that event.
And we would ask you, what would you expect to happen at that event, if anything?
I ask you first.
We will answer here, dear brother. May we answer? May we give our perspective?
Always.
Dear brother, someone's going to win. We just don't know who.
And someone's going to lose.
And someone's going to lose, because that is the transactional process of competition. When there is competition, someone retreats and someone moves forward. Something retreats and something moves forward. So in the process of enjoying yourself with this entertainment, you will once again reprogram yourself to lose or to win, you see. So it is a program that we are watching unfold. Now, wouldn't that be interesting if the human being changed their perspective from competition to cooperation? If that happened, there would be no sports, you see.
Right.
There would be no competition. So just understand that this is a cultural program playing out, so that you will notice that some are winners and some are losers. But we disagree with that. We disagree with that premise, you see. So that is what will happen. And what also will happen is what your consciousness within yourself allows to seep in. So all of it is lessons. All of it is consciousness, you see. So let us see what you think about it, what you experience. What we would ask you to do if you are going to participate is feel within your emotional body what you are experiencing, so that your consciousness can become elevated. Namaste.
Very good. Then we are needing to release channel here. Are there any, Shoshana, do you have parting message here?
Well, we cannot we cannot advise what each being should or should not do, but in every process that is partaken in, the being should look for the highest intention for the other, the highest compassion, the highest love for the other. Whether it is having breakfast with your best friend, or standing upon Gaia and merging with her, within your consciousness, find the highest intention. And the highest intention is always love. Namaste.
Very good. And we would say to continue on your journey, knowing that it is a journey along the way. And those things that happen along the way are just part of that journey. Shanti, peace be with you. Be the one.
This call is being recorded.
And so, beloved family, we are welcomed into this perfect moment. I ask you to take one deep cleansing breath as we begin. For this is the breath of life, the breath of love, the first and eternal gift from Source. Here, now, we focus our attention on the threefold flame within our heart. The golden flame in the center is our eternal connection to Source, activated with every heartbeat, and the golden thread that rises from it connects us to the central sun. See this golden flame grow and expand to encompass the entire physical form and all your higher mental bodies. The pink flame, which represents the divine aspect of Mother God, and the blue flame, which represents the divine aspect of Father God, come together in perfect harmony and balance, dancing together to create the violet flame. Picture the violet flame growing and expanding to encompass the entire physical form and all your higher mental bodies. As you picture this for yourself, know that you activate these energies within every human heart, rising up, raising up into perfect unity. Now, visualize yourself holding your arms out to your sides. This is the diameter of your tube of light, a beautiful, seamless pillar of white light which keeps you protected and insulated from this moment on. Visualize beloved Saint Germain and his violet flame inside your tube of light. Feel the love, the power, the purity all around you. Breathe it in. Visualize the violet flame outside your tube of light for added protection. We now call upon beloved Archangel Michael and his sword of blue flame, this brilliant, blue, and powerful sword of truth. Feel how it fits your hand perfectly. Bring it to your heart chakra. Set your intention. Raise it up. Swing it around your head and down around your entire body and 2 times under your feet. Feel how the violet flame consumes and transmutes all these energies you have released. Feel the freedom you have achieved. We also ask the beloved Goddess of Purity to hold space in all these areas until our ascension process is complete. Now, take a moment. Look down your tube of light. It is bottomless, It continues down into Gaia, inner Earth, and connects you to the crystalline energetic structure of Mother Earth. Now, look above you. See your tube of light. It is never-ending, reaching high into the heavens, connecting you to the crystalline energetic structure above the Earth and onward to the galactic central sun. So now we say, thank you, beloved mighty I Am Presence, for this tube of light, which keeps me invisible, invincible, and invulnerable to all negative creation, and keeps me free, now and forevermore, until I am sealed in the eternal freedom of my ascension. And we thank thee, it is done, by the power and might of 1,000 suns. For the light of God never fails. The light of God never fails. The light of God never fails. And our beloved mighty I Am Presence is that light.
Now remaining in your tube of protective white light, focus a moment on your breathing as you take several deep cleansing breaths. Just focus now on relaxing and letting go and becoming more and more centered within yourself. Just let go of the outside world for a bit as you take a deep breath now, breathing in the light. And exhale out any tension, stress, negativity of any kind. Just let that go out gently with your breath. Take another deep breath now, breathing in the light. And exhale out any darkness. One more time, breathe in the light. And exhale out the darkness. Putting your attention now in your etheric body and your chakra centers. Become aware of the 9 chakra centers that have become awakened and reawakened within all of you. And pay particular attention to the alignment of those chakras up along your spinal cord, and also the intensity of the color of each chakra. Knowing that as you raise the intensity of each of the colors in the chakra, you are raising that vibrational frequency within that chakra and the corresponding glandular function that's associated with it. And when you raise the glandular functions of their vibrational frequency, you are raising the vibrational frequency throughout your body, your cellular structure, your organs, out through your limbs, etc., etc. So just focus now on raising your vibrational frequency within your entire body as you focus on each of the chakra centers in turn. Focus on raising that vibration and bringing that vibration up from one chakra to the next. In other words, start off with the Earth Star chakra now and see that as a deep earth brown color. And as you focus on that Earth Star chakra, focus on the vibrational frequency within that chakra increasing. Just feel the vibration there. Visualize a higher vibration in that area. And then move up to the next chakra, to the root chakra, bringing that vibration up with you into the next chakra, into that root chakra. See that as a deep ruby red color. And then moving up to the next, orange. And the next, your solar plexus area, bright, brilliant yellow. Bringing the vibrations up into the solar plexus area. Then up to the heart center, deep blue-green. And all of the vibration coming from those lower chakras up into this heart center chakra, the midpoint between the upper chakras and the lower chakras, bringing about balance here. And then to the high heart center, magenta. And then to the throat area and the expression of the will center. And feel the vibration, experience the vibration moving all the way up into your throat area. See that as a deep or brilliant sky blue color. Then to the third eye in the middle of the forehead, purple or indigo. Then continuing to raise the vibrational frequency up into your crown chakra at the top of the head, gold or violet or silver. Then finally bringing all that vibration up into your soul star chakra, thereby merging all of the chakras up into the soul star chakra. And as all of those chakras with their high intensity colors come together, forming a brilliant white light there in the soul star chakra. And this white light emanating out now from your soul star chakra, which is now your light body. And you, as your conscious knowing self, feel yourself simply move that conscious knowing self into your light body or into your Merkaba light vehicle, as if you were stepping into a small scout ship, a three-dimensional six-pointed star, and feel yourself now beginning to rise upward, leaving your physical body falling behind, moving up through the roof of the building, up into the sky, higher and higher, till you pass the Earth's atmosphere and become aware of all of the consciousness that is out here. And notice the difference of the consciousness out here rather than on the third dimensional illusionary planet. Feel that difference. Feel the consciousness. Feel it expressing everywhere, from the planets, from the sun, from all of the millions of ships. Feel yourself being one with that consciousness. Connected. Unity consciousness here. Without the miasma of the third dimensional illusion. Without all the interference. Feel the purity of consciousness. As you look back down now at the earth, see the vibrational frequency or the energy waves, if you will, moving throughout the earth, connecting all of the various ley lines, power points across the planet. Take a look at the Christ consciousness grid, or the crystalline grid, that completely engulfs the planet as perhaps looking at it as an electrical system connecting across the planet. Vibrational frequency increasing and connecting across the planet and all of those power points. And everything coming together as light. See that light now descending on the earth, descending everywhere, connecting with the light that comes up from below the earth, below the surface of the earth. Light coming from above, light coming from below, meeting at a place along the surface of the earth, and thereby compressing any of the darkness that is there. See that light from both directions compressing darkness. Know that darkness is falsehood. Darkness is the unknown, whereas light is the truth. Light is the known. And see that light emanating everywhere now across the entire planet. Just see it as a wave of light spreading across the planet, to all areas of the planet, across the oceans, all of the continents. Light enveloping or engulfing darkness everywhere, illuminating darkness. And once the darkness is illuminated, there is nothing left but light. Light and love, and higher consciousness, and oneness, and peace and harmony. Feel that now. Feel it happening all across the planet. Consciousness increasing, vibrational frequency increasing. And vibrational frequency creating a vibrational match across the planet, so that all beings now are attracted to that vibrational match. And those that aren't are in various ways removed from this. But see vibrational frequency, vibrational match happening all across the planet. Know that as you are doing this experience, you are creating this happening, not only off in the distant future, but in the present now. Right in this moment, you are creating this happening. As you are creating this, the universe is responding to this, and bringing about this creation. For it is intent, desire, and then action that brings this about. Once you have visualized the entire planet, the surface of the planet, below the surface of the planet, above the surface of the planet, being light and love and higher consciousness. See that now spreading out from beyond the earth, from beyond Gaia, to all of the planets of the solar system and out into the galaxy. So light coming down from the great central sun of the universe to all of the central suns of all of the galaxies, down to the earth, and then back up again, coming from the earth throughout all of the galaxy, then beyond this galaxy to the billions of galaxies beyond. Light moving in both directions. Light encompassing, engulfing everywhere. Darkness. Now allow yourselves to begin to find your way back to your physical form. Just come back in gently, bringing your work of a light vehicle and your light body back into your physical body. Merge back in gently, astral, etheric, higher mental bodies back into your physical form. Just come back in gently, bringing in and knowing the higher vibrations still now within your body, within your physical body now as well. Know that as your vibrational frequency within your body increases more and more, it brings about a balance within your body so that disease, illness, nothing can harm you if you believe that. You come to know that. Feel yourself now, your entire physical body cleansed with light and love. Absence of illness, disease, pain, suffering. For where there is only love, there can be no pain and suffering. Come back now into a complete state of consciousness and circulation, fully revitalized and refreshed.